Hey YouTube, what's going on? Peace out, Mr. Beast of These 123 here. Happy Jackie Robinson Day. Got our Jackie Robinson Gypsy Queen box in the background to celebrate. This is a video response to Manic Moustakas. He's having a contest that's all about the first professional baseball player that was African American. Not the first African American major league player, which would of course be Jackie Robinson, but the first player overall, like the first African American player. And this player actually played in the late 1800s, and his name was Bud Fowler. So here you go. That's a picture of Bud Fowler. And the whole idea of the contest is to pretty much just make a video explaining who this guy was and what he did. So that's what Bud Fowler looked like. There's some other pictures of him. This was actually his team. So here we go. We're going to go to his stats. So he started playing in 1878 and concluded playing in 1895. If you can see that down there. So that's a pretty good bit of playing. Between 1878 and 1884, it looks like he took a little bit of a hiatus, kind of stopped playing, I guess. And same between 1890 and 1895. But I guess he was pretty good. I mean, look, he's got some stats down here. This is his career batting average, so right around 300. That's pretty good, I'd say. Even if you could say the competition wasn't as good back then, but, you know, I'd say it's still relative. He also pitched in 1884 and in 1885, and I know my camera is not the best. There we go. But his ERA was 2.08, which is pretty good. 7 wins, 8 losses. Not amazing by any standards, but to have a guy that, you know, pitched and also hit, 300, I'd say that's pretty good. He also, of course, was a fielder. He played third base, shortstop, catcher, outfield, pitcher, second base. I mean, that's insane. You don't see players doing that anymore. And he played for all these different teams, which is amazing because nowadays you see a player maybe play for 3 or 4 teams in 10 years. In what was it, like more than 10 years? This guy played for a ton of teams. The Lynn Live Oaks of Worcester, which I'm thinking that's in Massachusetts. Stillwater, the Pueblo Pastimes, which sounds like a Western team. Portland, which could be all the way up in Oregon or maybe in Maine, I'm not sure. But this one, the Koyuk Hawkeyes. I know that Manic Moustakas is actually from Iowa, and he's really big into collecting things of Iowa heritage and stuff from baseball. So we're just going to go right over here to this link really quick. And if you look, it says, I know this is Wikipedia, don't get on me for it, but it says Bud Fowler, the first professional black baseball player with one of his teams, the Keokuk, Iowa team of the Western League. So he actually played in Iowa for a little bit. He died when he was 54. And there's a little bit of his stats. Active from 78 to 95, as I said. And his hometown is Cooperstown, New York, which is actually pretty cool. That's where the Baseball Hall of Fame is, if you didn't know that. I don't really want to go through and read off all these Wikipedia stats. But there's this big article about the Keokuk, Iowa team. So that's pretty cool. It pretty much just talks about how they didn't have a professional baseball team since 1875, and then a businessman started the team, and he helped Fowler get connected, and pretty much he became the first African-American professional baseball player. So that's pretty cool. We'll just go back to his stats really quick. I think this is actually a really cool story. Yep, that's about it. But, yeah, so he played for all those teams. That is just, I can't get over that. That's really great. And to be the first African-American player in the 1800s, I mean, people were extremely racist back there. I mean, you think Jackie Robinson had it rough when he played. I couldn't imagine how Bud Fowler was treated when he played, but I'm sure just like Jackie Robinson, he fought through the adversity and overcame it. And obviously, he was pretty good. They don't really have stats for most of the years, just because stats weren't that well documented back then. But I mean, I'd say 300 average. I mean, that's pretty good. So yeah, guys, that was this video. Go check out Manic Moustakas. He's giving away a pretty nice card as the contest. And with that, guys, peace out.